Learning is changing your behavior after you've been exposed to new information. Remember this quote for the rest of the video, because this video isn't about 5 tips to make you productive. It's about a single point. Just this one point that's going to make the difference between whether you stay just as you are right now or whether you become the person you hope to be, achieving all of the goals you've set out for yourself. And to make sense of this point, I'll give a scenario that very likely fits exactly what you're experiencing. So maybe last week you saw a productivity video and it had a lot of practical advice for you to get more done with your time. And then you saw another one more recently after that, and it really gave you the feeling that you were learning something new and you were finally making progress. And you saw this in the comments too. Everyone says that the video was helpful and that they learned a lot. And it could be that the video did have useful advice. So where's the problem? This problem is likely one you have right now, or one that you're about to have if you click away from this video and move on to the next. And the problem, I think, is expressed very clearly by Better Ideas Music. Inaction is a slow death. What I noticed with a lot of people consuming productivity content is that they consider watching these videos as progress, as an action being taken towards their goal. But suppose I only ever watched videos on how to get a better physique and never actually went to the gym. I wouldn't have the physique I have now. For you to say something is actually helpful and for it to make a real difference, you need to take action. Otherwise, you'd spend months or even years consuming productivity content without making any progress. And remember the quote, learning is changing your behavior after you've been exposed to new information. So if you don't change anything, you haven't actually learned anything. So if you don't want to be like most people and want to make real changes to improve your real life productivity, here's what you need to do. Remember the advice from the last productivity video you've seen, or if you can't remember, then for the next one you'll see. Apply at least one bit of advice that they give. Just take at least one actionable thing away from the video, because that's significantly better than watching a video and not doing anything about it, just so that you feel better about yourself without actually doing anything. Because if you've seen my videos, you can clearly see that I didn't get to where I am now by just consuming content. I made sure to take action. And honestly, I don't know how much this can be truthfully said for a lot of productivity channels out there, because they don't showcase any credibility for themselves or give any actionable advice. But I'm hoping you can trust what I say based on what I show you. So if you understood the point of this video and want to make real change, but you're unsure of where to start, then click this video here so that you can start taking a step in the right direction to increase your real life productivity.